So that's the ship I came with. I just found my suitcase and now it's time to go. So I'm leaving now. I was the last photographer remaining at the Gannets because the weather is not nice. It's been raining now for the last 1 hour, so definitely not the best. And I also just need now to go somewhere dry. Anyway, my first session here on Helgoland lasted about 3.5 hours. Weather was overcast at the beginning, then we had rain. I think it went pretty nice. It makes a difference when you already know the place. I wasn't in a rush, and this time I had more specific goals in terms of photography because of course I just don't want to take the same exact photos as the one that I took 2 years ago. So first I focused on the chicks because the other time when I visited, the chicks were not really around. This time is very different. There's plenty of chicks of different ages and it's very nice, although quite difficult to take a photo of. The second thing I'm also focusing on is trying to portray the impact of humans on nesting seabirds. There's quite some ropes. It was quite heartbreaking to see one bird really struggling because he had a rope all around. Then I'm just trying, when it comes to portrait, I'm really trying to focus on getting more unique compositions. Today I explored more the use of foreground and also the use of colors. Helgoland is also pretty nice, thinking about the idea of colors too, because I don't know if you can see, the cliff has this very typical red, which is really nice, and also this green with that red makes a wonderful combination. I actually spent less time on, let's say, the major platforms and more time in the viewing points and just on the path, which are not normally the ones where people tend to focus on, but I feel like they're Of course, it takes more work to find a nice composition, but at the end, it's more rewarding. I'm really happy that I'm back. Oh, tiny snail. I was in Helgoland 2 years ago. I think that was actually my first official bird photography trip, the first one that I took. So this place has also a bit of an emotional value, and it's here that I fell in love with northern gannets and generally seabirds. And I overall am very attracted to all the locations that are by the seaside, and especially here in the north with this species. I just don't know, I just love them so much. This thing that, you know, it's rough conditions, you know, even now it's summer, the weather is not nice, and knowing what these birds can endure and their effort to come here by the coast to breed and raise their chicks, I don't know, it's just amazing. And then you have to see. I don't think I'll come back for another session. Of course, if it was sunny and there was a sunset, I would have definitely come back for a sunset session, but it doesn't look like there will be. I don't think I'll also have a sunrise either, which is very sad, because actually one of the reasons why I decided to come back to Helgoland is that the other time I had miserable weather too. I never got a shot on Helgoland with golden light, which sucks. So I said I'll go back. I think I was very wrong, because according to the forecast, I'm also not sure this time I'll manage with golden light photos. But you know, when it comes to wildlife photography, what's really important is just to make the most out of the opportunities you have. There's things in wildlife photography that we can't control, and one of that is the weather. So whatever the weather, I'll be out and I'll just do my best. Good morning. And this is my second day of the island. I arrived yesterday afternoon, so this is the first full day that I'll spend here. It's currently 7 a.m. Didn't wake up really early because I had to rest a bit after the trip yesterday. Anyway, I didn't miss the sunrise because unfortunately it's been quite overcast. I checked the weather forecast this morning at 3 a.m. Now I'm making my way to the cliffs where the northern gannets are, together with the common Morus and just a bit of razorbills and fulmars. I can start hearing them. So here it is, I reached the coastline. So now I'll follow this path. Maybe here you can hear me because there's not much wind before I turn the corner to get to the cliffs. This morning is my last day on Helgoland. My ferry is at 4 p.m. so I still have a few hours. There's an oyster catcher. Not sure if you can hear it, but just there there's just a bit of light from the sun. Unfortunately, getting the gannets in front of the light is very difficult because the gannets are here and the light is there. So I could only work with these subjects, trying to go very, very low